voice in my head says, we're gonna be alright. Again, asking when it's all gonna end. Funny cause I don't have a clue. Parents heartbreak is a child's demise of all the truth they knew inside, and I don't really know what to do. I don't know why, I cannot stop this feeling inside. I don't know why, I cannot stop this feeling inside. No matter how bad all this gets.
Hi everybody, along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. Welcome to the Shark Tank here in San Jose. A sight every hockey fan can appreciate. It's a clean sheet of ice, and we are about to get underway. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Puts it on net. Scores! He stayed with it and buries the rebound. Vegas gets the perfect start. What happened?
I don't know. I wasn't ready. And neither was the home team, as it's now 1-0 on the first shift.
Hey, just a reminder, the game's on here, man.
Well, then pick up your call, would you?
I'll step it up. And he slides it quickly to Couture. Comes up with the stop. I think he got a blocker on that one. Moves it quickly over to Shimmick. He scores!
Now you got to keep clawing back. Trailing in the game, they get the equalizer.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Here they are on the attack. Oh, caught him with his head down. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Here's a chance behind the net. Quick feed to Stone. Vegas slides the puck against the wall. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Oh, reads it perfectly. Here's a chance. Quick shot. Stick save.
They've totally controlled the puck here on this shift. Now they've worn the opposition down. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. They're going to have to call that.
Penalty coming up as the whistle stops the play. Interference is the call here, Ray.
If he moves his feet just a little bit more, he's in better position.
Vegas wins the draw here in the offensive zone. And that shot dives in traffic. An easy glove save made by Dell. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. That's wide of the net.
You kick yourself in the tail after you miss a chance like this. Has to be on the net.
Battling for it along the boards. The Sharks have it behind the net. Nice pass. Carries it in. And the puck skips away after that move. Nice defensive robbery on that. The Golden Knights pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Play is blown dead. We've got a penalty on the way.
Tripping. Bruh.
And he's off to the box for 2 for tripping.
Not much of an argument there. A stick between the player's feet.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway.
Melker Karlsson, 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 5 minutes, 41 seconds.
Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Flurries on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Quick pass to Stastny. In close. Stopped by the goaltender. And now it's over to Theodore. Great reflexes. Another save. Takes it across the blue line. Shoots it with the stop. Vegas has it near the wall. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Sends it across. There's the go-ahead goal, and we have a new game.
Taking the lead now, you control it. You push the pace, you push the other guys back on their heels.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Pushes it across to McNabb. Lays into the body. And now he tries to get it across to McNabb. McNabb's got it against the boards. San Jose's gained possession along the boards. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Here's a clearing attempt from their own end. And clearing attempt is a big success on that play. Slides it up to Couture. Coughs it up in the neutral zone.
Vegas does a terrific job intercepting pucks in the middle of the ice. There's another example there as the play dies and this game remains close. Score!
Yeah, what's up, cuz?
Anybody that's had a lead, the lead
Where's my
is
house?
gone, and now we're evened up again.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Here's a short pass to Burns. Takes the shot. Puts it just wide of the net. Trips it and rips it. Great defensive play to get in front of that one. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Thornton. Solid body contact. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. San Jose's got a hold of it against the wall. Reeves has it in the defensive end. Good hit. San Jose's got possession here in the neutral zone. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Takes it at center. Puts it up front, and that one's broken up by a great defensive play. We get a whistle, and they'll do it all over at the other end.
Yeah, of course, the team that iced the puck isn't able to change players. A rule put in a couple of seasons ago.
Here in the back half of this period, it's all tied up. Carries it across the line. From the point, and that's wide of the net. And the puck's booted away. And it's a quick pass to Simic. Makes the save, cool and calm under pressure. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Makes his presence known on the ice. Puts it to the front of the net.
Whoa.
He scores!
Well, they break the tie here, James. This game had been hotly contested since it's been level. They now have found a way to jump into the lead.
This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway.
Number 67, Max Hatcher.
With possession along the wall. Unloads one. Blocked in traffic. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And now he angles it across to Carlson. He's got a stride on the defender. Oh, what a stop by the goaltender.
I thought he was beaten, but he makes a nice stop here.
Vegas takes possession of the puck. One of the biggest icons in hip-hop will join us coming up in period number 2, the D-O-double-G. Snoop Dogg joins us in moments. Vegas has delivered at both ends of the ice, especially offensively, as they continue to lead late in the first. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. And now he moves it to Smith. Puck lands right back onto the blade. And now it's over to Stastny. Oh, smart heads up Reed. Here's a shot. Takes it right in the chest. Heed's got it in the defensive end. Unleashes a cannon. What a stop. Up along the wing. Lays into the body on the play. San Jose's got a hold of it along the wall. Kane's got it across the line. Quick shot, not even close.
Not close to anything. And that's been the same size for 100 years.
And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. It's a 2-on-1. Moves it to Stevenson. Lays out to get in front of that one. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Hey, Ray Ferraro is usually a treat enough, but coming up in the second period, we've got a very special guest coming your way. Second period action. I'll tell you what, when our producer told us that he was going to join us in the broadcast booth, I didn't believe it, but man, he is here right now. The one
right
and only.
here.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen, Snoop Dogg.
Hockey world, what's up, y'all?
How you doing?
Man, I'm good, Hood.
I see you at more and more games popping up over the years. Have you ever actually been on skates?
Yeah, man, on one of my TV shows, I went to a Duck game, man, and they put me on ice, man. I almost broke my legs, man.
That's the one and only time?
That's it. That's all. No more, no less.
And you won't want to try it again?
Never, 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 never again.
Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Huge steal in his own end. Moves it around along the half wall. With the bank pass. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. They've got numbers. It's a 2-on-1.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what
Great
a save.
defense. Glove deep. I glove you.
No glove, no love?
No, I glove you.
Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Denies him on the slapper. The Golden Knights have put a lot of pucks on net, and they continue to lead here early in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Vlasic. Slides the puck over. And now he moves it quickly to Vlasic. Cannon of a shot. Denies him on the play.
Really good puck control by the goalie as he gets it out of danger.
Ferraro's got it into offensive territory. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. You know, you resonate so much from a pop culture standpoint.
Oh, yeah. Nice shot. Nice shot, baby.
You like that?
I love that when they just tip it in like that. Good shot.
Great effort. You got 3 teams in California now. You got the Sharks, the Ducks, and the Kings. You're all about California love. Do you have love for all 3, or is there only one?
All of them, especially if they make it to the Stanley Cup. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to call Snoop Dogg to come drink out of the cup.
And would you?
Why not? Not why.
Have you?
Yes, sir.
You have drank out of the Stanley Cup?
Yeah, when the Kings had it, they gave me a sip.
Of course.
Yep, yep.
Hey, look, I know I'm no Chick Hearn, but you want to still hang around, watch the rest of this period?
Look here, James. I got a little bit of time on my hand. Let's do it, baby. Let's enjoy this.
There he is.
Oh, big play from a big player with a
Fuck.
big shot. Good job.
Exactly what he just said.
Man, big plays, man, all the time, man. Big shot.
I couldn't say it better myself. You got your own language for crying out loud.
Man, that's what we do. Talk the talk and walk the walk.
He backs it up.
Stevenson, assisted by number 21, Nick Cousins. And by number
Pass back to the point. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. And that goes off the face of the goaltender. And a face wash with the glove after the whistle here.
Yeah, that's always going to provoke something, man. Somebody get a glove in my face. You got to push it back. You can't have him doing that to you. Schmidt's turning this challenge down. That's not part of his game.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And he slides it quickly. Look at this!
Oh, he's got him one-on-one.
Oh, he didn't have enough gas to get the shot off. Really good work by the defender to close the gap.
Carrier's got it behind the net. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop! The Sharks gain possession along the wall. Over the line they come.
Out on the breakaway. Oh,
Big
the
save.
goalie, what a save!
Rocked on the play. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. He got all of that one. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. To his teammate. Lets the wrister fly. Gives them nothing in front.
Sometimes you're in close, there's no room to put it anywhere. The goalie smothered it all.
Sorry, we got cut off there, but do you want to still hang around, watch the rest of this up here?
Oh, man, why not? Not why.
Ask and you shall receive. He's
Let's get it. Let's go.
ahead of steam now towards the front. Puts it in another state.
That is a shank. I mean, he doesn't get anything on this, and he's shaking his head.
From the point, looks to make something happen. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Moves the puck along the half wall. Feeds it over to LeBanc. Here's a chance. Oh, gets a glove on it to make the stop. Moves the puck over to Stone. He says, let's get physical on that play. Moves it quickly over to Theodore. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Quick shot.
Nah,
Big
get that out of
time
here.
save.
Get that out of here, man. The defense, goalie. Save.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. McNabb's got the puck along the wing. Marchessault's carrying it ahead and tries to make a diagonal pass to McNabb. San Jose's looking to break out of their own end. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Into the offensive zone. San Jose's got the puck along the boards. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes a shot. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Vegas gets a hold of it. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Knocked away. San Jose's ready to go on the attack. With some momentum driving towards the net. Vegas has possession of it now. Now a quick pass to McNabb. Nosek's got it along the wing. And that banks off a stick.
In the second period.
Quick feed to Heed. Here they come on the attack. Takes control of the puck. Vegas has it. Tries to feed it over to Carrier. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. And he comes up with it. Our many thanks to our special guests who joined us here graciously with their time. Third period action is coming up, and it's coming up next. They'll take a 4-3 lead into the room after 40 minutes. It's been a throwback to 80s hockey here, and we are underway here in the third. Once again, I'll send it back down to my broadcast partner, Ray Ferraro, who is at ringside. Ray, we've got 2 periods played. How do you see this thing?
San Jose's players have been a turnover machine tonight. Every time they have...
Here's a shot with the stop. Dished on over to Pacioretty. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, he almost put him through the boards. Lets it fly. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Pinned up along the boards. Pacioretty's got it along the boards. Takes it and looks ahead. Carlson swooping in on the attack. San Jose's grabbed a hold of the puck. The Golden Knights have it against the wall. Great hit on the play. Pacioretty's lugging the puck. Great heads-up play by the defender. Quick pass to Meyer. Makes the save. Vegas has it in their own zone. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Manages to hang on. And that's broken up. Feeds the puck to Stastny. Stastny's got it on the offensive end. Here's a short pass to Thornton. Just wide. And nothing doing with the goaltender there.
That's really good strength by the goaltender as they quickly get over to the side of the net, right tucked up against the post to make the save.
Here's a chance right in front. Slides it quickly to Vlasic. Can't get it to go. Vegas takes possession of the puck. And now he angles it across to Theodore. That's intercepted.
The coach won't be very happy there. You want to make safe plays when you're in front.
Noson's got the puck. Centered out in front. Easy peasy right there by Fleury.
Up, still pushing and shoving. The whistle doesn't bring this play to a halt at all. Merrill's not interested in dropping the mitts and going at it.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. It's a 1-goal game at this point. 4-3 is the score. Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Carries it in. Slides the puck near the front of the net. And the traffic jam scores! That's 2 unanswered now.
They stayed great on it. He's got that first one. They just pushed the pace of this. Now they get another.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Vegas has really pushed the pace over these last few minutes, leading by a pair. Takes the feed. Back to the blue line. Merrill's got it in the corner. Stopped by the goaltender.
Oh, he snaps the glove save off there. Excellent chance in the slot.
Moves the puck. Right on the doorstep. Vegas gains a hold of possession. Martinez plays it into the offensive zone. And he loses control of the puck. Puck picked up by Kane. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Maintains possession. The Golden Knights have a hold of it in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. And here comes the judgment from the official. LeBank's getting 2 for tripping.
Fishing around for the puck. He gets a stick into the player's feet. And this becomes an easy call.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he makes the save. Big stop by the goaltender. Huge desperation play.
Yeah, he's pretty good positioning here, James. He makes the 2 stops back-to-back.
Takes it across the blue line. that one's broken up. Receives the pass. Sends a pass over. Handles the puck. And a beautiful stop by the glove. The Sharks take possession in the defensive end. Shot shuts them down. Vegas gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Takes the feed at the back end. Decides to go to the backhand. Comes up with the stop.
He's not going to face many more high-danger chances than that, but he snares that attempt.
Here's a chance right out in front. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Tries to get it over to Schmidt. Stone's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it to LeBanc. From the point. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Late goings of this period. 5-3 is where we sit. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And he rings the post.
The Sharks are talking on their bench that the chances...
He's all alone with the goaltender. Oh, what a stop by the goaltender.
He makes an excellent stop. One-on-one with the shooter. He follows him nicely to make the stop.
Huge. Moves it quickly over to Theodore. Picks off the pass. Trying to get back on the attack now. That's not going to fool him. And he slides it quickly to Kane. They've got numbers. Right up front. Vegas gains a hold of it. And it's a quick pass to Stevenson. Big hit. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Hammers a shot. Big time stop there. Move to the middle. And that one's broken up by a great defensive play. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. And now he moves it to Theodore. And a great save.
Well-positioned save, and he has the rebound over in the corner.
Right out front. He scores! What a goal! Carlson's won possession. Passes the puck over to Stone. Referee's hand goes up in the
What
air.
the fuck? Oh my god, stupid.
And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on
Move!
the ice. We got a
Shoot the
delayed
fucking
penalty
player.
coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air.
Alright, come on.
They're going to the box and
I might not make it, but
Yeah, what often happens is you commit one penalty, then everybody loses their concentration, and before you know it, you've made another bad play, and now you got to kill off a couple.
it's essentially contagious for what they've done
Son
here,
of a
getting
bitch.
penalized. And we are all over with this one tonight. 1-0 is where we sit after this one in this series.
It's amazing, James, you play this
Alright,
long season.
next one,
And then
next
the
game.
playoff series goes pretty quickly. You want that lead.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Winnipeg. He's Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cebulski. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. Stopped by the goaltender.
Connor Hellebuck won a World Junior Gold Medal for the United States at one time. Drafted and developed here in Winnipeg. Excellent save.
And that one's stopped. Centering pass. Quick feed to Wheeler. Takes the feed. Sends the pass down low. Quick pass to Pionk. Puts the puck on net. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. The Blues take it across the line. And that one's turned away.
Hey, that means the play's supposed to end here. They're still pushing around pretty good. Pionk's not so sure about the weight class here. He says no thanks.
While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Gets in front of it. St. Louis will go to work here in the offensive end. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Takes the pass. The Jets move it in. Here's a short pass to Laine. Gets a piece of it with the blocker. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Puck sent over to Sanford. Takes a wrist shot. Bent. He scores.
Really good attack early for the road team. They've now got the early jump. The home team has to claw back into the game.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. St. Louis leads it 1-0. And now it's grabbed by DeMello.
12, Zach Sanford. Time of the goal, 4 minutes, 14 seconds.
Gets the puck over to Laine. Uses the force on that hit. Denies him in front.
Now, by being in the right position, James, he gets so tight to the shooter, there's nowhere for the puck to go.
Thomas brings it in. Big time save with the blocker.
Good technique as the puck is over to the corner out of the way.
Nice poke check. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Devastating collision. Feeds the puck to Eakin. Puck lands back onto his stick. Lets it fly. Blocker save, and he's showing up big time tonight. St. Louis is on the attack. Centered out in front. He scores! Wow! Coast to coast.
Snakes his way through the entire team. Head up, looks at his options, decides he's the best option, and finishes it off.
Moves it to O'Reilly. From the point. Oh, great glove save. Where'd that come from?
11 seconds.
Sends the pass over. Denied by the goaltender. Big time play right there. Oh, and another big stop. And there's the save. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Blues now lead by 2. O'Reilly's won the draw. Rips it on net. Denies him on the play. Whistle blown as that's redirected into the crowd. St. Louis has been the better team offensively. More shots and as a result more goals. Oh, great read. Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end.
Though he laid a solid hit on him there. He was waiting for him and laid the shoulder right into him.
That might loosen a few of the choppers on that play. Drives it to the front of the net and makes the save.
Yeah, he flashes the leather there to make the stop on a really difficult chance.
More than half the period has expired. 2-0 is where we sit. Barbashev's won the draw here in the offensive zone. The Jets gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes the pass from the left wing. Moves it quickly over to Eakin. Good hit on the play. Puck scooped up by Bullia. Quick feed to Eakin. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. Carries it across the line. Misses wide. Winnipeg's got the puck along the boards. And now it's over to Appleton. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. Can't maintain possession after that hit. The Jets gain possession in their own end. Quick pass to Roslovic. Strong use of the body. St. Louis will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone.
That's close, James. The goaltender ends up beating the shooter to the post. As that looks like it's a goal, but it's shut down.
Stays with it. Here's a short pass to Appleton. The deflection. Moves it to DeMello. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Sundqvist got the puck in his own zone. Beautiful 360 with the puck. With possession along the wall. Too many bodies in the way. Shot makes the save. And now he moves it quickly to Folk. Right to the middle.
You put this kind of pressure on, eventually they can't chase you anymore. Now he's got room to carry the puck.
Whistle blown as the puck is directed out into the crowd, and a souvenir for some lucky fan tonight. St. Louis will likely take this lead into the first intermission unless things completely bottom out here. Nice pass. Here's a chance, a 2-on-1. He scores! Mark Scheifele delivers. Here in the later stages of this period, Winnipeg showed a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Slides the puck across to Scheifele. St. Louis has it in their own zone. And now he passes up to Thomas. Offside is the call, but we'll have a face-off just outside the offensive zone. The Blues have been the better team so far in this first period. They've had multiple scoring opportunities, and as a result have the lead. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Now over to Scheifele. And now he tries to get it across to Wheeler. That's a solid check on the play. Scheifele's got it along the boards. Puck set across the blue line. Taken by Ehlers. Moves it quickly over to DeMello. Sends it out right in front, and that's broken up. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, this one underway. Ray, give us an update on what your assessment is to this point.
The Jets probably a little bit unlucky in that initial frame. They controlled most of the possession, but they trailed by a goal.
Picked up along the boards by Wheeler. And he slides it quickly to Ehlers. Ehlers looks around. Moved in front. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. And tries to make a diagonal pass to O'Reilly. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. There's a collision. Puck grabbed by Schwartz. Puts it on goal. Turns it away.
He's sharp on this one. Out on top of the crease aggressively to make the save.
Here's a shot. That's turned aside for the blocker. Wheeler's going to play it against the half wall. Lets it go. Great glove save. Moves it out quickly. Quick feed to Gunnarsson. And now he angles it across to Shen. They've got the defense outnumbered. Slides it on over to Connor. Trying to shake free.
Oh, the puck was like an anchor for the forward. He's got a breakaway, but he gets caught from behind.
And makes the save. Still lots of time left in the period. We've got a 2-1 game. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop! The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Kopp's got it across the line. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Steen's got it against the boards. And he comes up with a big-time save on that. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Look out, a 2-on-1. Stopped by the goaltender. Spectacular desperation play.
Oh, he reads the play really well to get out and aggressive to make that save.
Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end. Slides the puck over. Big hit.
Well, he's going to have to pick himself up. But then he's got to go get his twig, which is slid all the way over there before he can get back in the play.
Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Handles the pass from the right wing. Sends it in on the attack. St. Louis has it near the wall. Through center along the wing. Quick pass to Folk. Here's a chance on the doorstep. And that's broken up with a stick in front. No room for that one to get through. He got all of that hit. And we've got a 2-on-1. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Sends it in deep. The Jets scoop it up along the boards. Now a quick pass to Bork. And now he moves it to Morrissey. Passes over to Pionk. Puck picked up by Bork. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Steen's got it into offensive territory. Here's a short pass to Perron. Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Denies him with a save. St. Louis continues to lead here in the second period, doing a nice job of getting pucks on net, and as a result, they built up this lead. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Rips it from the point, turns it away on the slot across to Line. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Jets look to start the transition game. And he gains the zone here. Moves the puck along the half wall. Quick shot. Gets down low and blocks the shot. Grabbed along the boards by Line. Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall. St. Louis gains control of the puck. Over the line they come. Rips it from the blue line, and that's blocked away. And that one's broken up. And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play.
In the final moments of this period, it's 2-1. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. The Blues have it behind the net. Stopped by the goaltender.
The most fun save. Hey, usually the whistle is going to stop the play. I guess not tonight. Schen's ready to go. Apparently the other guy doesn't want anything to do with him.
St. Louis putting in a pretty complete effort to this point as they lead it here late in the second. Hammers it on net. Steps in front of it for the block. Oh, the sauce on that pass. And now it's grabbed by Ehlers. Wheeler's carrying it ahead. Pass right on the doorstep. Stones him in front.
Really good positioning as he makes the stop from in tight.
Nothing doing.
Missed by a large margin. You're right in the middle of the ice. You wait all game for this chance. Oh, I like this, James. They've really cycled the puck well on this shift. Now they can hold it, and you put the pressure on the defenders. Eventually, they pull you down, or you get a great chance.
Takes the pass from his goaltender. Intercepts the pass. Penalty coming up here as the play is stopped. This is a good old-fashioned hooking the call here.
He looked like he was water skiing. Man, you got to move your feet. You get your stick around his waist, you'll get called.
Puck scooped up by Perron. Denies him. He got all of it. And manages to clear the zone. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Perron's taking it from his own end. Rips it, and he says no!
Tonight is our team poster giveaway. If you find a sticker on the...
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. St. Louis wins the draw as play resumes with this period now underway, and they've still got lots of time to work with on this man advantage. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. And he moves it up to Schwartz. Intercepts the pass at center. Puts it in deep. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Pass to O'Reilly. Along the half wall with the puck. With the blast. And that carries off a stick. Here's a chance to clear the defensive zone. The Blues fail to capitalize on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength. Sends it quickly to O'Reilly. Here's a shot. Shuts him down. Again, the denial by the goaltender. Moves it to Pionk. And now it's over to Scheifele. Takes the feed. That's gloved by Binnington.
Yeah, he makes a nice save here with the glove, as you mentioned. But he's able to hang on to it. That's a tough save from this position on the ice.
Moves the puck inside. Scores!
Damn. Good shot.
St. Louis has added a second marker here. They now lead by double what they did at the start of the period.
Everybody can breathe a little bit easier with another goal to play with. But this is not a time to back off.
Gunnarson's got it along the wing. Can't keep a hold of it. Into the offensive end now. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Solid hit on that play. Here's an odd man rush. On the doorstep. Chance right in front. Shuts him down. Taken by Roslovic. Trying to gain his step. All alone. Oh, and he misses. Taken along the wall by Appleton. Eakins looking to make something happen here in the corner. And he slides it quickly to Appleton. Shot denied by the blocker. Oh, he'll feel that one. The Jets gain possession along the wall. Big save. Puts the puck on net. Oh, he's going to be shaking his head after that one.
Yeah, you go back to the bench here, kicking yourself in the rear end. You've got a scoring chance, and you don't even get it on net. This has been a heck of a shift for them. They've got them hemmed into the offensive zone. Now they can carry the puck around.
Scores! Well, how does this change the perception of this game now?
Well, all of a sudden the other team's back on their heels. They're only one goal behind now. They keep pushing. Maybe you get another.
This neutral zone face-off set to go, and we are back underway. Moves the puck. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Blocked in front. St. Louis has possession of it now. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, and he misses an opportunity there.
Looking to be too perfect. Get it on the net. You've got a better chance to squeak one through the goaltender than if you miss it outside the net.
There's a collision. St. Louis has it near the wall. Here they come on the attack. Centered out in front. Denied by the goaltender. Laine's got the puck. Lets the wrister go. Blocker save. Looks to pass it to Schwartz. Here they are on the attack. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
You get in so close, you work so hard to get the chance. He tried one too many moves, and the puck's gone.
Officials blow the whistle. We've got icing on the call.
Nothing too smooth about that play.
James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. Winnipeg still down a goal here, but they have really picked up the tempo these last few minutes. Grips it and rips it. Oh, he gives up the body on that. Gets it out of his own end. And now he tries to get it across to Ehlers. Off the left wing and into center. Bats it out of midair using great hand-eye coordination. O'Reilly swooping in on the attack with the stop. The Blues have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Boley is stick handling in his own zone. Harkins plays the puck. Back to the point it goes. From the back of the cage with the puck. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Here's a pass down low. Looks to set up at the point now. He scores! And we are all tied up late here in the third.
Well, you can never quit. Keep plugging away. You look for that tying goal. They got it now.
Here in the late goings of the period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Here comes the sentence. Parayko's getting called for tripping. Played with fire, he got burned, Ray.
He's digging around for the puck. Sometimes you just get caught. This time the player goes down and he's got to go to the box.
Stopped by the goaltender. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Shipley's won it off the face-off. Connors moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, just a textbook hit. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Huge steal in his own end. Great defensive stick work on the play. Angles it over to Scandella. He might have a step here. He's in, all alone. Sends it over. What a stop on the breakaway. Slides the puck down low. St. Louis gains possession shorthanded. Can't maintain possession. Scandella's got it on the offensive end. Scores! And the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a crushing goal to give up. But the other guys worked hard for it. They pressed the play, and now they've got the lead.
St. Louis is trying to maintain this lead late in the third period. Feeds it to Pietrangelo.
Well, the man advantage unit might welcome being back at even strength after giving up a short-handed goal in that power play.
Well, that doesn't go according to plan. The power play's done, and they've given up a shorty. Those are always deflating.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Roslovic. Carries it in. Here's a chance. Moves it quickly over. It's in! He scores!
They barely fished the puck out after the last one. 2 goals in 70 seconds.
That sure changes things here on the ice.
Yeah, the game has completely been turned upside down.
Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass picks it off. The sense of urgency has really set in. They pulled the goalie. The extra attacker's out. Oh, that's a good hit. Hammers a shot. Too much traffic in the lane. St. Louis takes possession of the puck. Gets that puck back on a stick. Sends it to the cross side. Puck grabbed by Perron. Fires into the empty net. Picked up along the wall by Kulikov. Rocks him on the play. Here's a shot. Big-time stop there. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. There's the whistle, icing the call. A critical face-off looms here with the empty net.
When the goalie's out, this face-off is all important. Win the draw, have a chance.
Eakins won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. We got a penalty coming up here as the officials blow the play dead. Well, a big face-off here, Razor.
Empty net, the face-off becomes critical.
Perron's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Reaching out for the puck. I guess it's a little bit of a bad play. You've got to realize the guy's getting away. Let him go.
Alright, everyone, last game. That's it for now. Pittsburgh Islanders. Islanders or not?
Hi, everybody. He's Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cybulski. Welcome to Long Island. A sight every hockey fan can appreciate. It's a clean sheet of ice, and we are about to get underway. You can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. Hammers one from the point, and that goes off a player. New York's across the blue line, and he comes up with it.
Oh, he's trying to box him out. This is getting a little testy. Eberle's done everything here except pull the other guy's gloves off.
New York's got it in the offensive zone. And he comes up with the save. And off the save, that one goes into the crowd for a souvenir. Crosby's won it in their own end. New York's got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot. He scores! Well, not long after they sat down for the anthem, they're back up.
Yeah, that's the whole point of this thing, isn't it? If you're at home, you want it to be a bit of a party. Early on, they've got the game's first goal.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Pittsburgh's got it across the line. Fires it into the offensive zone. Love that hit.
Now, looking for signs in a game what the game plan might be, and an early hit tells us it's going to be a physical one.
And there's a lucky souvenir for someone in the crowd as the puck heads out of play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. New York's up 1-0. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Scores!
They barely fished the puck out after the last one. 2 goals in 70 seconds.
Wow, insane how quick that was. Bang, bang.
Yeah, the defending team just couldn't put a stake in the ground. They couldn't stop them.
Can't get it to go. The Penguins have it from their own end. Pittsburgh's moving it into the offensive end. Puck picked up by Beauvillier. Just misses.
He had plenty of time to step into this. He'd like to get this on the net because no matter how hard he shot it, it was up too high.
Pittsburgh's gained possession. Receives the pass. The Islanders gain possession in their own end. Pass right in front. Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Takes it across the blue line, and he can't hang on after that hit, and manages to clear the zone. And the always popular icing call made, and you know what that means, Ray?
Now, offensive zone faceoff, man, he missed the play going down the ice, and that's a gimme icing. Now they can't change. You've got tired guys on the ice.
And now it's grabbed by Mayfield. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Quick feed to Tanev. Rocks him. Excellent stick work on the play. Puck scooped up by Taves. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Quick pass to Nelson. He scores! That's 3, Ray.
Yeah, just haven't taken their foot off the gas pedal at all here. Once they got that first one, they kept pushing away. Now they've got 3.
Pashos won it. Taken by Leddy. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. With the stop. New York's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. Crosby's won a big draw on their own end. Sends a pass over. Carries it across the line. A little banging and crashing now. Pass across to Bailey. Point shot and a great save.
Half of the goals in this league are scored.
Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Here's a short pass to Crosby. Here's a chance right in the slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Always been known as being an acrobatic goaltender. Varlamov makes an excellent stop there.
And he makes the save. New York's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. McCann's won the faceoff. Pettersson's got it in the defensive end. They've got numbers. Sends it over. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And a heads-up kick pass over to his teammate. Quick pass across to Tanev. Pettersson's got it across the line. Moves it to Marleau. Off target. Trying to clear the puck. And manages to clear the zone. Slides it to Tanev. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Gives them nothing in front. New York's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Rodriguez. Puck grab by Mayfield. Komarov's got it into offensive territory. A little dipsy-doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Komarov's in good position to create a scoring chance, but he bobbles the puck, and the chance is gone.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Here's a chance, a 2-on-0. Stays with it to make the save.
Really good patience as he doesn't overreact, but that's a good deep. Guy just doesn't finish it off.
Rocked him in the open ice. Pittsburgh's looking to break out of their own end. Comes up with the stop. Takes the feed from the goaltender. Knocked away. Handles the puck. And that's picked off. Moves it quickly over to Hornquist. Over the line they come. Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. Handles it along the blue line. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Quick feed to Nelson. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Puck picked up by Nelson. And not much on that one. There's another stop.
They're still shoving long after the whistle's gone here. Somebody wants to go.
And a challenge is
boy,
accepted.
Letang's turning this challenge down. That's not part
What
of his
the
game.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Boy, it's okay.
The ice there.
That was a heavy blow, and
The
that was
gla-
the end of this bout.
And here comes referee Gilles Levesque to clean things up.
This one felt like it was coming here over the last little bit. A frustrating evening for them. They're a long ways away from getting back in this game.
Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Makes the save on the slapper. Hornquist carrying it ahead. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. New York's offense has been shining brightly so far in this first period. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Ahead of steam. He scores! It's like the And they're going to mix it up between the pipes here. Second period set to get underway.
The pipes. The pipes are calling.
Second period set to get underway. It was a disaster first. Here we go. Well, we've got over 20 minutes played thus far. Ray, how have you seen things?
Pittsburgh's had a pretty terrible first period. They really haven't done much right. The very basic of the game is get your feet moving, start to skate. See if they can somehow wedge their way back into this.
And it's turned aside by Varlamov. Here's a short pass to Eberle. Lets it go from the blue line. Stops the rocket of a shot. The Islanders have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Nelson's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Blocked in traffic. And he puts that one aside with ease. New York's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Looks to get the puck over to Hornquist. Picked up along the boards by Green. And now he angles it across to Brassard. They've got the defense outnumbered. Hangs onto the puck. Pittsburgh's got the puck in their own end. Moves it to Rust. Moves the puck across to Schultz. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Heads deep. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty!
All right, let's play him.
New York's performance has to have their coach smiling down the bench. Ray, what are you seeing?
I guess he smiled a little bit. Coaches never relax, but how could he not be pleased with this? They're running a shutout, and they're running up the score at the other end.
Levels them with the hit. New York's got it from behind the net.
29 seconds.
Here they come on the attack. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Takes it from the right side. And it's a quick pass to Simon. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And that one's stopped. Tosses it on to Eberle. Drills him. And now it's grabbed by Eberle. Eberle's going to play it from the back of the cage. Moves it quickly over to Simon. Tosses it to Zucker. Things getting physical now.
Wow, did he lay the wood to him? That's a solid hit.
Directs it on over to Ruido. Takes the feed. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. And that one's turned away. And now he moves it to Barzal. Here he is, all alone. Scores!
Pretty deceptive move here. Short little breakaway. He makes no mistake.
New York's brought it tonight. They absolutely have dominated here, especially with the goal scoring.
Bit faster. They played with more skill, and they are filling the net. What a fun night to play in.
Gets in front of it. Here's a shot. Great reflexes, another save. Grabbed along the boards by Tanev. Tanev's got it behind the net. And now he moves it quickly to Johnson. Can't connect. Denied by the goaltender. And he's going after him here. They're going to drop the gloves.
Yeah, it's after a big hit. This challenge is issued. He's going to have
Come on,
to
Bus
answer
Ray.
for it.
Yeah, Bus Ray right here, Phils.
Wow.
Ah.
It's time for referee Gilles Levesque to step on in here, Ray.
Yeah, this is clearly over, James.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Islanders have it against the wall.
9 minutes, 59 seconds.
Slides the puck near the front of the net. Gets a stick on it to make the save.
Aggressive stop out on top of the crease to make the save on a dangerous chance.
New York's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Taken along the wall by Pedersen. Now he takes it over the line. New York's got the puck shorthanded. Bailey swooping in on the attack. Great positioning in the defensive end. It's a 2-on-1. Moves right to the middle. Quick feed to Hornquist. Stopped by the goaltender.
Great tracking. He finds the puck. He gets the glove up. Makes the save on a dangerous chance.
New York's had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. That's a solid hit. Leddy's got it on the offensive end. What a stop! Picked up along the wall by Komarov. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. And now it's over to Zucker. Picks off the pass.
Little over-aggressive while they're trailing.
Circles back to center ice. And there's the save. New York's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Nelson's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Feeds it on over to Green. Carries it in. Hammers a shot. A little too much height on that.
Yeah, maybe take a little bit off it, get it on the net. The goalie had to duck.
Works it across to Sheary. Moves it ahead from off the wall. Here's a blast. Denied by the defender. Nice block. Point-to-point pass. Scores! Not the
Boy, it's okay.
expected to deliver.
No, this is a real turning point in the game here as the shorthanded group capitalizes, gets on the board.
The Islanders lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Here's a shot. He scores! Even
Umbrella flare.
That's a sloppy play by the power play. But shorthanded, they get aggressive, they get up the
Let's do the Knicks to Islanders.
Well down a man.
The Glet, the Flame, Ross Ray.
Laying the body. Move to the middle. Throws it on goal. Turns it aside with a glove. And here's the pass to Beauvillier. Offside the call, and we'll have a face-off just outside the blue line. New York's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. The power play looking anything but as they give up a shorthanded goal with both teams back now at even strength.
Oh, they're not going to think too much about that. You want to at least generate a little momentum on your power play. Not only did they not score, they gave up a shorty, which is always deflating.
New York's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Scooped up along the wall by Taves. Takes it across the blue line. Denies him on the play.
He was telling me this morning he worked on this in practice this week, making sure the puck goes to the corner and doesn't stay in the net.
And he gets the puck right back. He scores! The SoCal Kid delivers! Jason Zucker! Pittsburgh's got one here in the second. They need many more to follow, though.
Yeah, but they've got to start somewhere, I guess. Something positive, something to build on, but it's been a pretty...
Well, a challenge being laid here. They're going to go...
Boys, okay, come on.
Yeah, you got to have it happen. You can't let one of your best players drop the gloves.
And down he goes.
Yeah.
Clear winner right there. Always amazed at how much a fight takes out of a player for the rest of the day. As they get escorted to the penalty
Marleau.
box, they've got to try and regroup so they can play again.
Even
Patrick
the
Marleau?
officials look exhausted trying to get control of this one.
I freaking trade. Wait, I thought Marleau
New
was
York's
in
gotta be
it was in
happy with
Blues.
where their
No.
game is at so far tonight
Not
as they
Blues,
continue
boy.
to lead
Sharks.
big here late in the second. Barzal's won the draw here in the open ice. Point shot, big time save on a big time shot. Puck scooped up by Johnson. New York's got the puck now and makes the save. Hammers it on net and another stop. And off the
I'll bring
save,
Marleau back
that one's
to the Sharks
redirected out of play.
after this.
The Islanders are on cruise control here in the second. They
I don't know how, but
absolutely
I'll find a way.
dominated. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Off a stick. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. On the attack along the boards. Here's a short pass to Letang. Moves across the point. Takes the pass. Centering pass. Comes up with the stop. He scores! scores. How's that to close things out?
Wow, what a great time for a goal. I mean, you're happy when you score any time, but so late in the period, now you can carry momentum over the intermission.
Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. 20 minutes to go here in regulation of what has been a very one-sided affair. 40 minutes into this one here, Razor, how do you see things?
New York's able to see the finish line now. Here into the third period with a comfortable lead. Just don't start giving away chances.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it along the wall. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Gets it out of his own end. Takes the feed from the left side. Into the corner. Battling for it along the boards. New York's got the puck along the boards. Carries it across the line. Moves it to Green. From point blank. A rocker off the blocker.
Certain saves are more difficult than others. This one right from the slot is turned aside.
Moved into the middle. Lays the body. New York's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Up along the wing. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Moves it quickly over to Crosby. And he slides it quickly to Johnson. Blocker saved by the goalkeeper.
He reacts late, but he makes the save through traffic.
And that's picked off in front. Gets it over to Brassard. Here's an odd man rush. Comes up on the blocker save. Drives it to the front of the net. Quick feed to Beauvillier. And there's the save. Taken by Crosby. Into the offensive zone. Now a quick pass to Schultz. Wrist shot from the slot. Denies him in front. Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. And that one's blocked. It stays in. Comes up with the stop. And now he tries to get it across to Pajot. Unleashes a rocket. That's off a stick. Hard hit on the play.
Wow, did he ever finish him hard. And when he dropped, he also dropped his stick. Now he's got to collect himself. Looks like a yard sale out there.
Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop.
That's a good save there, James. It looks rather simple, but he gets the puck into the corner. No danger.
They've got numbers. It's a 2-on-1. Pokes it away in his own end. Slides it diagonally to Pajot. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the wall. Scores! All over the rebound, and he puts it in. The Penguins have a long way to go still here in the third.
I guess you get your scorers out there and you try and keep climbing out of a hole, but it's not very pretty right now.
Puck grab by Mayfield. Icing being waved up. Scores! What a counter punch.
Wow, that didn't take very
Ryan
long.
runs the ball
After
straight.
they get off the goal, they get right back onto the attack.
New York's all too aware there's no mercy rule in hockey. They continue to apply the pressure.
Well, they're laying a beating on these guys now. It may be time to lay back just a bit.
Makes the save. New York showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time.
59 seconds.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. Slides it across to Tanev. Passes it to Ricola. Sends it over to Marleau. The Islanders have it from their own end. Here it is. Point shot. Oh, so close.
Close enough that that's just a couple inches away from being a goal.
Pittsburgh's gained possession along the boards. Slides the puck over to Rodriguez. Look out. Here's a 2-on-0. Big time stop on the break.
Goalie came out, matched the shooter's speed, and shut down the chance.
Big time stop there.
Oh, I like this stop here. He makes the save, he looks in control, and the rebound's 30 to 40 feet away.
And manages to clear the zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Marleau. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Quick pass to Letang. Johnson's got it across the line. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves the puck to Nelson. Here's a short pass to Beauvillier. Lets it go. He scores! There's the hat.
Boy, Dougie.
Come the Hats.
That's Captain A. How the coach says it.
I think he goes down a little quick here, James. Drops into the butterfly. Thinks he's got it covered, but gets beat top bins on the stick side.
New York's laying a pounding on the opposition tonight, generating numerous scoring chances and converting on what feels like almost all of them. With possession along the wall. Turns it away. Denies him again.
Quick work. He makes 1 and 2 saves in a row.
Moves it to Simon. Moves it over to Crosby. Zucker's got it in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Crosby. And he takes a shot and makes the save. Big save by the goaltender once again. And the puck's not loose. Pittsburgh's got the puck along the boards. Pittsburgh's got it now. Stopped by the goaltender. Moves it quickly over to Pajot. Puck picked up by Delcole. With some momentum driving towards the net. Denied by the goaltender.
Sharp reaction save.
New York's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and lead it big time late in this third period. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Here's a chance, a 2-on-1. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a reaction. Penalty coming up here. A little too late, and I'm sure some people in this building would have wished the clock would have just run out. Boychuk's been nabbed for tripping.
Like every player in the history of the game, he doesn't like the call, but he's going to have to go serve his minor penalty.
With the stop. Here's a chance in front. And he slides it quickly to Malkin. 54 seconds. That goes off the post and stays out. Nelson's got it into offensive territory. Saucer pass. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end.
Oh, James, that's close. I thought this was in. I thought the forward was going to be able to get to the post first, but he's not. That's a really strong save.
No room right there. And it's a quick pass to McCann. Tripped up on the play, delayed penalty coming up. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Let's get the call here.
That turns out to be a bad shift for them as they take a couple of penalties on the same play. That's a hole they're going to have to dig out of.
No kidding. They're paying for that sort of chaos on the ice there in the last couple moments. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. Here's a shot. Locks it down with a stop. I think he got a blocker on that one. Another stop by the goaltender.
Yeah! What's up?
We are all over with this one. Ray, it's the proverbial drawing of first blood as they take the 1-0 series lead.
A well-played game for them. Now they've got a leg up to try to, game by game, chip away.
Alright, well, thanks for watching this video. Like, sub.